videotaping. So here we are tonight, what is this, March 14th in Tucson, and then you can see how, just like that, and this pauses it. Okay, it is March 14th, and there's a clock, 1:45 till midnight. We have signs here, and we are going to do some serious guerrilla protesting tonight. So here we go again.
In parks, it's liberty expression that you seem to have intolerance for. It's becoming more and more obvious. You know what I mean? They're working at taking your liberty right now too. There's Senate bills. They're trying to. No, they're trying to take away your collective bargaining rights. You know, we're in this together in more ways than most of us understand.
Can I have your ID, please?
Sure. Yeah.
Did you get this gentleman's ID right here? He's getting it out of his truck.
Yep. There we go. We're being cited in a park.
Huh? Faye? F-A-Y? 553. First name? C-H? Spell it. C-H-E-R-Y-S?
No.
I'll be out of town. Middle initial?
No.
Date of birth?
5/24/58.
147. What's your address, Cheryl?
4900 East 5th.
He said, I don't know, he's making up new lines. Is it, So, officer, what's the line that they're defining the park today? Well, they have to tell us what they think's in the park and what they think's out of the park. Yeah, hey.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, they're arresting us for being in the park. Here's where Lupe's sleeping on the red brick.
You were defined by the cops.
Yeah, it was Assistant Klein is his name? Yeah, maybe he doesn't know. Yeah, it was all of them that defined the park as. So I don't know what the new definition of the park is.
Hey, can you get us a copy of that?
I don't know.
Would you
Just
mind filming where everybody's at inside the park for us?
we're not in. Well, where are you calling inside the
Can
park?
you just film where everybody?
Would you tell us where the park lines are so that we know?
Or do we not have a right to know what's
we were
in the
told
park and what's out of the
different
park?
parts.
Because I understand the chief's office has already explained it to you,
No.
but you're welcome
They
to
have
go over there
never-
and talk to him again.
Okay,
Okay, this is
come on.
this is what it is.
Yes.
Okay, anything beyond this area is considered to be park.
This area.
The rule is 10 foot in
Okay.
is easement.
Oh, I see.
Beyond that. Secondly, if you can see all the stuff that you have inside the park, all this stuff,
Yes.
you're not allowed to collect things inside the park.
You're not going to try to take our stuff again, are you? More of our
No,
stuff?
we're not.
Okay.
We're gonna serve you guys citations for being inside the park.
You serve them up.
Okay.
Because, yeah, that's surely a different definition from
So we can move
when...
here then?
What you need to get is get with the chief's office and talk to the chief's office again.
So what?
we need to talk to the chief's office?
Yes, isn't that where you said you guys got your initial definition?
Right here. He came down and, like, there were all the police in the world describing what was park.
I'll I'll make sure somebody comes over and talks to you again. Are you guys going to be here today?
We're going to be here tonight again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody just clarifies with you again today.
So,
I believe it's,
No, see, we have to keep a 5-foot clearance over there, dude. That's why we stayed to this side. They told us, man.
they just keep changing the rules. The rules seem to change absolutely every time we have a police experience because it's liberty being expressed. It's not sleeping out of doors because that's okay. There's people sleeping out of doors all over your beat, and that's okay. People sleeping in parks.
Right. If you listen,
Yes.
this
It's
morning
99
is
South
what we're doing is
Church.
hitting all the parks.
Oh,
That's why we're here this morning.
I see.
South Church.
Okay.
So,
That's what they've been calling it. I would think it would be on the even side, but
It's okay. They're just building it for us.
yeah, it certainly just continues to build a case that the government cannot tolerate liberty specifically, and it's not the sleeping out of doors, it's not the
this gentleman's right here.
particulars.
Yes, I got his ID. This other guy went to go get his ID. Did you get that from your truck?
yeah, you want it?
Yes.
And he,
It's expired. That's all I got.
there, there, brother.
My head's I don't know if I have another one. Oh, that's right. I forgot here. This is warm, huh?
Is your guys' helmets? Are they warm?
Okay, we were told tonight that this is where we're supposed to be.
We all have a job. Why would we jeopardize our job?
Why would we jeopardize our lives to change this world?
I think we're all doing that then, right?
Are we?
Yes.
Criminalized for being activists. That's all.
What is it? What are you doing to try to prevent the oppression of humanity?
Aren't we getting filmed?
But we're getting cited for sleeping, or actually sitting on a sidewalk, which we were told we were allowed to sleep on. And now that's being changed.
Look around here and clarify. You look for me and clarify what you think the sidewalk is.
Anything
Red
that's
brick.
brick.
So you think
We were
everybody
told
walks
we were
through
told by Lieutenant Sayer that anything that's brick.
and then out?
That's what your assistant chief of police described.
That's what we were told.
I will make sure that somebody gets out here again today and clarifies that.
Check out,
Guys
it's gonna
again
be-
today.
it's gonna
Buddy,
be-
it's been
it's
done.
gonna be the
It's been
third or
done
fourth-
over and over.
It's going to be the
over
third or
and over
fourth
again.
redefinition. The definition is changed each time.
Okay, let's all come over here and let's look down here and see if we can envision what the park might be. Okay, versus the sidewalk. Let's look down here.
Is this common sense or is this
This is actually a common sense approach.
What is the approach based on the statute, though? What is written down
In
in
the park.
legal?
In the park. The legal definition is 10 feet from the curb. I've explained this over and over and over. That's the legal definition,
Okay.
okay?
So this is
the easement.
okay.
The sidewalk. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that the chief's office once again gets notified about this, okay? Okay, and Lupe, we've talked about this, you and I, already once. Okay, what the definition of the park is.
I don't even remember you, man, but alright.
So,
Hey, honestly, here's a little funny
and you're
part.
actually out here more than most of these guys, so you need to kind of share with them.
No.
It's a brand new definition.
From
That is a
my
brand new
understanding,
definition.
That is
Because I
actually in the.
understand-
That is
I'm
actually in the definition.
So it gets done elsewhere.
I don't know. I talked to a few of you guys and said that the tweakers and heroin junkies and crackheads were running rampant in that park. They even told us when we came in there, be careful in some of the tents because we might run into some syringes in there.
See, it depends who you're speaking with. It's hearsay, though. That is completely hearsay.
Why wouldn't you want to caution somebody?
What did you find in the tents?
Why wouldn't you want to caution somebody?
Was there any evidence of that? Or is that just what you heard
It's
from
hearsay,
somebody?
you
I don't
see,
know.
because we
Okay,
were...
I heard from that the day before. I
Is
don't
that-
know what all was found inside the tents because that wasn't my gig.
Is that the basis we were
But I'll
evicted
check
on?
for you. I'll
Well,
check.
I don't, honestly, what I'm doing is protected First Amendment activity. And what I'm doing mostly now, instead of working to deal with corporations that are running our government, and all the governments, what I'm doing instead is working to establish with my city that you can't interfere with me getting my First Amendment. And you keep changing the rules. I'll keep doing the best I can to follow them. But in the process, it's been a very strong education in...
You get to go to court with us.
Oh, thank you.
Exciting, man. Inside the park. Just touch your hand, not your hand.
In
November 1st.
How many citations have you received? Are you Michael?
Only one, because I'm on the sidewalk.
Are you Michael?
No.
Who's Michael? Oh, yeah. Michael's down here. There was Michael.
No, because I'm on the sidewalk, and I've been protesting on the sidewalk.
Do you have a phone number, sir?
Make sure you get a picture of my sign on there, you guys. It's all for you.
homeless shelters won't take the homeless. They were not allowed to. Are we just supposed to stay up 24/7 in this country, in the state, in the city? Do you have any suggestions for homeless people where they can go?
What is park and what is sidewalk?
If the city cannot
I swear
provide
to God,
housing and
I've had it
shelter,
defined too.
it is okay to sleep anywhere in the city. If the city cannot provide housing and shelter, the city cannot provide somewhere where I can sleep at night. It is within my laws.
Is that what you're looking for? Is a shelter?
Shelters,
Okay, well
there's
then,
no room
if
at
you're
the
not looking
shelters.
for a shelter.
We've
had
looked.
If you guys are looking for shelter, then I'll
I'm a
send
homeless
somebody.
person, man. I'm speaking for myself.
Okay,
now,
so
when
you
say
want-
you
you
guys,
want a shelter.
You're implying Occupy Tucson, you know?
No,
And
that's
I'm
what
not speaking for
I'm looking
Occupy
at you.
Tucson.
Well, we're not allowed to sleep
Yes,
anywhere. We're not allowed to protest
So you're
anywhere.
looking for a shelter too.
Well, I'm looking for shelter.
Yeah.
Hey, you don't remember me doing anything.
When
now
you
you're-
got
now
down
you're-
to
now
there, you
you're
told
making
me you
complaint
ran
and
you
weird
ran all the way
assumptions.
down.
I did not run.
That's what you told me.
No, I ran across the street to go meet my friends so that I could make sure that I was there in support for
You
their
told me
arrest.
and everybody else in there that you ran all the way down from the jail
So you didn't
so
actually
that you
see
could get
him,
there.
though.
No, that's why I take his
Gotcha.
word.
I didn't.
So I shouldn't take his word? I shouldn't take his word?
Well, take our word. We weren't told.
I didn't say I seen him. I said he told me.
Kenneth, you still using the Desert Lakes address?
That's where I live. Yeah, sure. I'll keep using it.
Yeah.
And then he said, no, you told me.
You have a phone number that you
It's
utilize?
alright. They're just, I don't know why I'm
need a
being
phone number?
targeted.
Okay, 3030624.
That's all. That's all we need. Thank you, sir.
303-0624.
Sure. Not call after midnight. Yeah, that is the brand new definition of what is park and what is not park. I have not heard that one yet. But it is more restrictive, and they do tend to get more restrictive each time. They've cut off those concrete areas that are not red brick and said they were in the park. And the concrete areas, all of it, last time. Whatever their bosses tell them to do. You guys are not orchestrating all this, are you? Negative. I didn't think so. I don't mean to be difficult, but I'm trying to be restrained.
I don't mean to be fucking
Because
complicated.
I'm disturbed that men that are putting their lives on the line are having their First Amendment attacked by our state with those bills that are trying to take away your collective bargaining. Because that's an obscenity. It was an obscenity in Wisconsin and Ohio and Indiana, and it's an obscenity in Arizona.
It's just a matter of time before you and your children end up in the same place we are.
Doesn't make guilty decisions. She'll have to take care of this.
And if not, I will have learned some, demonstrated something that I needed to do both of. Because I started demonstrating for taking my country back, but now I'm just demonstrating how little tolerance our government has for the First Amendment, which is, wow.
They just told the officer to turn around for some reason. I don't know why. When they're taking pictures over here that way, he's not in the picture for some reason. But we've got him on the video, and it'll be on YouTube soon enough. So you guys will be famous. Yeah. No, you look like a San Pedro.
So where do I find these definitions written so that?
Yes, where can we find these definitions so that we can go ahead and research it?
Under what code are we being arrested this morning?
It's not. It's just a citation. Under.
What I'm interested in though is
We're not
a definition of the park that is. Is there one
what
that's
did
actually
I say again?
You said you'd bring
I've
us.
said this several times. I'm going to send somebody
Okay.
or a representative for the chief's office.
Okay.
Are you going to be here again tonight?
Tonight, yeah.
Yeah.
Were you here last night?
Yes.
Okay, so how many nights have you guys been in here?
Probably about 3.5 months.
No, you guys, the park's been empty for.
We've been on
the
and
last
off
2 weeks.
here. Yeah.
Okay, on and off. So you guys are coming every now and then.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Okay.
we're gonna be spending more time.
Yeah. So
you guys
this
gonna
is.
start.
our new
You
home
guys going to
from now
start?
Yeah. This is going to be the place where we can sleep then, right around here.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to send the chief's office over here to define it again for you, and I will make sure that at that time, so a representative for the chief's office, which may end up being me,
Okay.
that comes over here and shows you the maps and everything else. Okay.
That would be most honorable.
Send us to the
Yeah.
city council, man, because you are no liaison.
I'm here. I can talk on your behalf.
Yeah, right.
I've been
Melvin,
Lupe,
what
how
address
many
you wanna
times
use?
have we sat here and discussed
Melvin,
What?
what address you want to use?
I'm using Primavera right now.
I can
70276?
actually
I don't know what that
100%
address is
with
over
you
there.
right now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Maybe we can switch shoes, but in here it's different.
Why is that in here?
Because my heart leads my way, you know.
When you had your job, did
Melvin,
you
how
do it
tall
the best
are you?
you possibly could?
By
That
5.
was the hardest work you could see on the job site.
Oh heck, I have no
Proud
idea.
of
I haven't weighed myself, but I'm guessing about 170.
We have a job to do, but who
Eye
told
color?
you what to do? Who
Brown.
gave you direction?
And hair color.
Black.
So they just said, "Hey, Lupe, you're your own boss.
They
Just
said,
come back in and
all right,
report when
Lupe,
you're done working."
to build this structure,
What do you
we
consider
have to
yourself?
have a
White,
16
black,
by
Hispanic,
34.
Oriental?
I consider myself a human
This,
being.
You're right.
That's
So
it. I
somebody
don't go
else
by
gave
race.
you
I don't do
the
race.
floor plan, right?
No, wait, but that's what we have to do. But see, what I'm doing is completely different from what you're
You have
doing.
a
See,
phone
my
number that you
job
utilize,
makes a
sir?
lot of sense.
I do, but it doesn't
make,
work anymore.
You know, what you do,
All this stuff is already on
builds
record. Why don't they just
capitalism,
copy that
builds
stuff?
What I got to
It
put on the
builds
TV?
253-301-7826.
This what I have right here, this is an IOU.
301
I owe you money for that. You know what I mean? And it's not necessarily you, it's for the city. So you're not necessarily building anything. You're actually breaking people down.
How much have
Now
you
let me
paid?
ask you, how many
How much
people
have
have
you
you
paid?
arrested in the last week? And consider how many fathers, mothers, and all that is.
I
You know, you see,
you're my
because
first arrest.
Do you believe every law is just and true? Do you believe every law written is right?
I believe laws are written by the
Do you
people.
believe every law is
I
right?
believe
You
that
won't answer. You
every
never
law-
answer the questions that are asked to you.
I'm not talking to you if you're going to take that attitude with
No,
me.
I'm just asking you. Okay, see, that's how you do. You walk away. You can't walk away from the problem. We have to address these issues, Sergeant. We do. We literally have to have a philosophical discussion on this so that we can begin to understand each other better. Do you believe every law is right?
Take care.
You okay, ma'am? Okay. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna clean up all our stuff. Okay? We have to remove outside the park. Okay?
Okay, by then.
Until the park opens. Okay?
And that's sunrise, or is it? It's dawn, right?
Hey, this parking opens at sunrise, right?
Dusk to dawn.
It's dusk to dawn.
Okay, so as soon as the sun comes up,
A signature from you, sir?
do I have to sign?
Guilt. It just says you're going to show up in court to take care of it.
And if you don't, we have to take you to jail.
They will do that.
We're
Just in that green box, sir.
7649 and an M. Marietta
Summary.
Miranda PD for shoplifting.
Well, yeah, it's a summons.
$178 bond. MSSN last 4.
guilty before proven innocent. Okay, so
Right here. Okay?
So we have it on film tonight that the new definition of where the park is lies 10 feet. Now all we need to do is give 5 feet clearance here.
Oh, then it's getting a thinner and thinner margin that allows us to demonstrate it.
Well, this is actually better now that we're going to be more visible here, actually. So this is actually going to work out better. We were trying to keep it clear,
The
but
side of the planter is good, or?
Yes, you can see the natural easement. Okay? But like I said before, what time are you going to be here? Are you going to be here tonight?
Yeah,
Are you guys going to be here all day today?
we'll be here all day and tonight,
Probably all
actually.
around all day because there's a big action. There's big actions all day.
Okay. So are you going to be the
I'm gonna
spokesman?
be, I don't want a spokesman, no, but I'll be here
Are you
after
going
7.
to take the message to everybody?
I'll certainly communicate any message I've delivered.
So,
Yeah.
well, I meant because it seems like we're talking to Lupe. You're going to be here, aren't you? With most of the time here, huh?
Anyway, I'll be here after 7.
Okay. I want, because once we come over here, we want to talk to one person who's going to inform everybody.
I will inform everyone here.
Thank you.
What you guys say.
Did I get my ID back?
I still have your.
Okay. I did. That way we were in compliance. I don't want you to be arrested for having a sleeping bag 4 feet over in the wrong spot.
Okay.
But this is kind of cool, actually. I like the fact that now we have all this exposure here. We don't have to worry about it. Thank you, sir.
And above your signature is the court information that has the address and the date and time.
Is it city court again?
It is.
Yeah, they dismissed one case, and then they held another over for trial. It's like, guys, what are these different laws now for each person? No, it's funny. We know you're doing your jobs. All we ask is just you open your heart and look deep inside and realize that the country is in a turmoil. Your children are going to be subject to the same things that we are. And I'm sure you have family that's involved in certain issues, and I know that perhaps maybe talking to them might assist them and let them know that you're not against what's happening to them, that you do love them, and that you're willing to look deep in your hearts and really think about what's happening in this world, to humans, to children, to people around the world. Stop eating Monsanto GMOs also. It's not good for you.
Let's go to the library and then proceed.
Have a great day. Okay, now Lizard is being harassed over at the park bench.
I'm not sure if it's Lizard.
Or is it? It looks like a homeless guy. They're just telling him to go. They're not even citing him.
And they say that they're going to other parks, but it seems like they're staying in this area.
Well, they're gonna hit anybody up that's.
At least we're up early for the morning, huh?
Yeah. You were right, they were going to get us right about 4:30. Somebody said they were going to come here around 4:30, and so they did.
That's when they came last time, it was like 2:30.
Okay, we don't talk to them while they're doing this.
Get closer, though.
Looks like they may be giving him a citation. We better not block the sidewalk. He's dead. Yeah, looks like they're getting two people on the park bench. So they're really cracking down on homeless people sleeping anywhere, really.